Conquerors, warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Rush Show. I'm Vince Ingram. Got my superstar producer, big time, Bijan Kelly.
The layout is crazy.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I'm
What you
I'm
doing?
good.
This guy here, man.
I'm good, man. Just had to rearrange. You see, this is a shared area, and so
Right.
I gotta I gotta start kicking people out earlier.
You hit me earlier like 20 minutes ago, like
I kn-
boom.
I I know, but like that was from my phone.
Oh, okay. Okay. You ripping and running?
No, I've been here, but like it's a shared area, so they were really trying to milk their time in here.
Is that right?
I'm like, man, you need to get going. You know what time it is.
Man, I was looking forward to something, dude. You ain't. It's like when we talk, man. Soon as we hang up, you just go in. I mean, you just put everything in the drawer, man. We
That is that
gotta
is
get
kind of
back out, man. It's
that
on
is
me. I,
kind of
I put it on me. We gotta get back out. I gotta get used to you. Get you used to back in the swing. Cause I mean, what you was talking about, I thought was brilliant, man. I was like, that's gonna be cool. You don't even remember, do you?
no.
God. Come on, man.
I
Come on,
don't.
man. You was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do that, man. That's gonna I need to do something. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be real cool.
Hop on TikTok.
No, man. No. Just change it up to what somebody said. You see that?
Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have one yet.
Oh
Man,
man. You got me
man.
all crunk for it, man. Cause
Uh,
I
that
think that's
would
gonna be a showstopper,
it.
man.
It is. I don't have one yet. Dang, I didn't even think of where to get one.
You gonna have to get you one, man. I don't know. I'm sure it ain't store.
You know what? I've never been inside of this place, but what's that? What's that? Not Magellan. What is it called? It's that outdoor Dicks. Is that what it's called?
The
The
sporting good, yeah,
sporting.
they might have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, or
yeah.
yeah, some place like that. I think.
That'd be cool, man.
Yeah, that would be
You know what I
cool.
mean? You got your
Man, you just
you you
remind.
you,
Oh
you
man.
coming in like you. I mean, you like you just got out of bed. You know what I
Uh,
mean?
no, I had a remote day today, so I mean, you're not too far from it. I wasn't definitely wasn't working on a treadmill. It's definitely I definitely wasn't working on my laptop on a treadmill. That's for sure.
Man,
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool. So we'll look forward this.
that is gonna be cool.
We'll look forward. I don't know whenever.
No,
Just
no, 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 no. I'm gonna go to yeah. I'm gonna try Dick's first. Pause. I'm gonna try going to the sporting store first.
yeah, I heard it too. I heard it.
Look, man, I'm gonna try
I
going
heard it, man.
to the sporting
Damn, I
store
heard it.
first.
Oh man, I wonder if I could. Too bad I didn't record that, man.
It's recorded.
Oh yeah. Damn.
uh, just just don't tip off Farron or nothing, cause I ain't.
Anyway,
I hope
man,
he's
how
not.
you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good, man. You just reminded me. I'm not so good now because you just that would have been, yeah, yeah, that would have been fire.
That would have been cool. That would have been real cool. So look, man, we got a lot of stuff going on, man.
Yes, we do.
First of all, anybody listening, everybody that's listening, welcome in. We're gonna talk a little bit, about some of these things that's going on. Got a lot of stuff in the news, man. A lot of um, funny stuff, a lot of serious stuff, a lot of traumatic stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, and
We
we're gonna,
might
we're gonna
we
talk a
might
little bit
want to
about it, man. We're gonna
we
talk a
might
little bit
want to
about it.
save some of the. I mean, I think you already when I looked at the list, I think you already got it ordered that way.
I just no, that's just I just threw we just gonna jump around.
Because
We
there's
probably won't get to
not many
most of that,
people in here right now.
huh?
I said there's not many people in here right now. You know, they come in a little later.
Okay. Yeah, we probably won't get to a lot of that, man. Um, but it's definitely up for discussion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got any plans this weekend?
No,
No.
Oh, actually, yes, I do. Um, last time I guess I just sprung it on you, but this time, now that you ask,
Hmm.
'cause I realize I'm this kind of person. If you don't ask, I'm just like, you know,
Right.
I'm gonna be in California.
Okay.
We have another show at work, and this one is in Anaheim, California.
Okay.
So,
When you leaving
uh,
out?
either Friday or Saturday. I don't have a confirmed flight yet, but I know it starts like Saturday or Sunday. So I'm
Mm.
definitely gonna be flying out like, end of the weekend, and then I think I'll be gone till Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
But but it'll actually be I don't I don't see a reason why I couldn't make it this time because of the time, because in California, were they 2 hours ahead, behind us, 2 hours behind us.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8 o'clock here is like 6 o'clock there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I could make it. Yeah,
Yeah. It's cool, man.
yeah.
Um, I want to ask you. So when your company flies you out there, do you fly business class or you fly coach?
Uh, Neither. um, which one is coach isn't all the way in the back, is it? That's like kind of close. What is that? The
Now, coach
wing or
is
is that?
just behind curtain. Anything
Oh,
behind.
anything behind the curtain is coach.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Then yeah, coach for sure.
Oh,
Because
okay.
when you look at the tickets, they got like they say what economy and economy plus and all
Yeah.
this. They don't
Yeah.
really use the word coach, but I mean I have heard that term before. I just don't fly that often.
Yeah. I think anything behind the curtain is everything else.
Yeah. I mean I usually sit on the wing about 17A or something like that.
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't try to get too far in the back. You know, but
Okay.
I definitely don't pay extra to sit up high. I would love an outlet, Vince. I would love to plug up my phone on my laptop, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not paying the extra to do it.
Man, you not paying it because you've never paid it. If you ever paid it, if you ever paid it and you experienced it, you would probably love it. Because I know what kind of guy you are. The
It's
only
just
reason you
extra
don't,
leg room.
all that.
That's it though.
And you don't have to wait in line for the most part. You don't have to wait till everybody get off. You don't have to wait till everybody get on. You everybody else is getting peanuts and Coke.
Yeah.
You're getting steak or fish or you know.
I did see now I'm not talking first class or like in front of the curtain, but like right behind the curtain, I did see like you even get complimentary drinks right there, So I might have
Not
to try it.
alcohol.
Yeah. On
Complimentary.
on United, yeah.
You sure they
But
wasn't putting it on their credit card?
it said complimentary, but based on if you upgrade to that seat, like if you're in that seat, it says complimentary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
behind the curtain, like right, anything from the emergency seats up is like you get like a complimentary alcoholic
Okay.
drink. Yeah.
Okay. But that's one of those things, man. Everybody should experience it at least once. And when you think about it, people look at that initial price,
Hmm.
but you spend more on more other frivolous stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what you choose to spend your money on.
You're right.
You
Because I
know,
could go and I could waste my money on like restaurants and stuff when it's a business trip. I'm doing too much, or I could upgrade my ticket, my plane seat.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I mean, it depends, because there's the upgrade that's like $50, and then there's the upgrade that's like $200. I'm like, I don't want to pay either. Really, I paid $19 because sometimes they put me in like row 22. I pay 19, and I bump up about 5 rows, so I'm like right on the wing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, cool. Don't gotta walk all the way to the back. You
Right.
know,
Okay. I feel you, dog. I feel you. I feel you. The lovely, how you doing? The lovely says she can't see us on YouTube. I don't know what that's about.
she can't see us, but you can hear us. Is that the thing? Can you hear us?
Hmm.
Whoa.
I bet she heard that.
Eh. I did. Yeah, can you hear us though, the lovely? Can you hear us? That is
Hmm.
the question.
Can they see us on Facebook?
Hmm. Anybody on Facebook right now that could say something, let us know. I'll check just from my profile. I haven't seen anyone comment from Facebook yet, but we do got some additional viewers up in her.
Hmm.
Okay, she can hear us. She just can't see us.
Ain't that
I
a
mean,
kick in the head?
no. Let's I'm checking Facebook right now. Yeah, I I definitely see me. I see you.
Cool. Well,
And then if
I
I
don't
go
know.
to, hey, the lovely, try refreshing it. I'm gonna check YouTube, but try refreshing the page because we should be good. But I mean, let's get into it.
Let's see what's up. Right?
Yeah, yeah, I can see us on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Might be a lovely problem then.
It's a lovely problem.
Yeah.
We got some
So
more viewers up in here too. What is going on, everybody?
cool, cool. If you're in there, check us out. If you're in here, uh, give us a what's up. Give us a what's up. We appreciate it. We really would appreciate it.
Give us
Man,
a
so anyway, let's chop it up, man, a little bit. Let's talk about some of these things going on.
okay.
So um your guy just did the Creed movies in a bit of a pickle, Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
Um so
yeah.
it looked like that he had a little assault thing going on. So I guess into it with his lady, man. They said he choked her and this and that, and he was charged with assault. But I heard that she recanted the story.
Hello.
I'm not
Okay,
sure, but you check it out. They said that she recanted the story, man.
that's
And
good.
bro, now it's really not good
No, no,
because
no, no. I mean, yeah.
yeah, once you get something like that, man, on your resume, man, it's a bad deal all the way around. You know, um,
And I don't think we're fooled by it. Us, our culture, our our sub, you know, our subsection of the American population. I don't think we're fooled by it. Us as black people. Let me be specific.
what do you mean, food? I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
think we're fooled by it. I think we see it for what it is. I mean, he's had this success. He just he's just popped out in all these movies. He got a didn't he get like 2 awards or something like that? Uh
So what you saying? You don't think it's real?
I think it's a setup. I think it's a setup.
This guy he been with for a couple years, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a setup.
Mm, I don't know, bro. I
I would
don't know.
love for it to be.
I don't know.
You
I
know?
don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. This
How
crap be making news, man. You know what, man? I can't say it enough to these guys, man. Listen, you guys need to just move around, man. Once it gets that toxic where or it becomes physical and you yelling and screaming and all of this crap, man. I keep saying it, man. You have to, I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard, but you got to just move around, man.
Check this
You,
out. What's your man's name? That reminds me of Ike Turner, the football player
it
that just had.
reminds you of Ike Turner?
Yeah, the I'm sorry.
Hell, I have no idea.
We had the Marriott issue recently.
Recently?
Yeah. The football ex NFL player. He touched the lady's arm,
Oh,
and
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irving reminds me of Ike Turner. Sorry, just
Okay,
throwing that out there.
okay.
You saw right through that, right?
Yeah.
But why? Because there's video footage, or because before you even saw the video footage?
Before I even saw it, man, I felt like Mike didn't do nothing. And I think he's just an easy target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of his history. And I think another guy probably put that girl on him.
So in this case, you're not extending that to Jonathan because of how long he's been with his girl.
Well, now, and I'm not saying that it. I think Jonathan did something.
Mhm.
I don't know if he did to that extent. And you know, man, people like to bring up color, man. I don't like to get off into that because that's it goes both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes both ways, man. White girls, sisters, both of them, man. They will, you know what I'm saying? They will let it be known that they let it be known, and they don't mind ruining your ass. That's the thing about women, man. If you piss them off, they will ruin your ass, bro. The best
Yeah.
way they can. I mean, there's nothing more um mean, man, on the planet, dude, than the lady, man. They just straight.
Woman.
They get ruthless, man.
So do you think, because I do see the headline, and I wasn't aware that she possibly recanted it, but um do you think that maybe he did something, like you said, he did something, maybe to not to that extent? She went ahead, was kind of vengeful about it, went and
Made some type of claim.
made some type of claim
Yeah.
that blew up, and then maybe she's like, "Oh, I didn't want it to go that far," and she's trying
Right.
to take it back.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't wanna, but and after probably some people called her and was like, "Hey, you messing it up for
Right,
y'all,"
right,
you know.
right.
Now if this cat did this, man, then he needs to get in, whatever. But I just think it's a lot of that going on, man. Where because your lady ain't got to do nothing, man. Just make a phone call, and you
Hmm.
can possibly not did anything,
Yeah.
and that's a wrap.
And the issue is, with this, and I know you said you don't want to bring color into it, but the reason why I said that, I think our people, our subsection of the American population, the reason why I feel like we could maybe see past it or not just immediately vilify him is because we don't have a stereotype built in our minds of where we look at each other and go, yeah, that's a violent person, you know. He's got movie roles where he's playing this serious tough guy. You look at his headshots and everything, he looks like a classic, you know, wife beater role in
Come
an
on, man.
old school movie or something. He looks like he's got the classic, like
He like a 1970s guy, huh?
yeah. He's got that classic kind of, like, no BS. My wife stays in her place kind of look, but this is not the 70s, right? You
Nah, it's
know,
not.
and so you know, I don't just straight away vilify him. I could, if we go immediately off of looks, I mean, yeah, he could play some tough roles. I could see him playing like an ex-con or something. He's got that tough look, I couldn't
Yeah.
see I couldn't see Dwayne the Rock Johnson playing an ex-con. You know what I mean? He's a little too goofy. yeah, he's big and buff, but he don't really got the tough look like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I get you, man. He got more the superhero guy in him. He
Yeah,
ain't really got
yeah.
that you know hard face. Them
Mm-hmm.
hard face guys, man. They look like they can freaking strike a match in the middle of their palm or some shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like here, I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying how they would just immediately vilify us. Like you look at my guy here. You look at my guy here. Okay, you see my guy. That
Mm-hmm.
looks like a a tough dude, kind of rugged. He could be rugged, you know.
Right. Look like running back, man. Look like he play football. He just got that hard and that big nose, that wrinkled
Exactly.
forehead,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
strong
say.
jawline.
And then they'll look at that and be like, "Oh, yeah, he did it." And I'm like, "Nah, not necessarily. We're not back in those times anymore. He could just look like that, you know?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vinko, what's up, man? What's
I
up,
didn't mean to
Herb? The
I
lovely
didn't mean
say,
to
I
butt
think
in.
they had to put him in his place so they can downplay his masculine. I think he done did that downplaying his masculinity himself, man, when he took that picture with his legs closed, with his legs crossed and had that thing on.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, man, he took a picture, man, with like the thing looked like a big gown, but I did a little reading about it, and
Oh, I
turns
see.
out it was supposed to be some type of superhero thing or something. But needless to say, it still looked real feminine on the dude.
Yeah, I
Right.
I I see what you mean.
Now, nothing about that looks hard at all, man. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing, dude.
I
What is
see
them he
what you
got
mean.
on? Is them boots and no bottoms? Or what the hell's going on right there?
Um, that looks like see-through pants and then blue boots. So it looks like it kind of just fades into each other. If
I thought the dude just had on boots, man, and that robe and nothing on under it. Maybe some drawers or something.
Yeah, nah, fortunately not.
Damn. Come on, bro. Anything for the
Fortunately
for the
not.
money, man. What's up, Lou? The lovely said they
Anything.
already put him in a dress and put him in pink.
Mm.
Well, I don't know about the. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the pink thing. I mean, I rock some loud color like that at times. You know what I'm saying?
So you're just saying it's kind of flamboyant because he's got too much of
How they got him
the.
sitting, man?
Oh, it's how he's sitting. Okay, so if he wasn't sitting that way, then it could be player.
But I don't. Why you got the thing just draped over him like that?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't look very kingly. Like typically the draping is like, oh yeah, royalty, but then it don't look like royalty
That
to
look
me.
like a big ass. Um, I don't know, man. That
I
that.
think I think they recognize his rugged look. Because a woman will do that. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, nah, you look mean. Let's try and soften you up." And then
Mm,
I think they went too far, and they made him look like his favorite meal is milkshakes. 'Cause, like he loves Skittles, milkshakes, and cotton candy.
yeah, some
He don't eat.
strawberries and salad.
Yeah, yeah. He don't eat steak, burgers, nothing.
Yeah,
I think they went too far.
I think so too, brother. I think so too. We're gonna keep up with the story though, man. Which brings me to my next. I want to do the ladies, man. I wanted to ask the ladies, man. Dude, you know how a lady will say, do an interview and she'll say, this guy just can't handle my masculine side. You've heard that, right? I need a
Hmm.
man that can handle my masculine side. You heard that. You've
No.
never heard a lady say, I need to find me a guy, because I mean, just, we just can't handle me because I'm strong, masculine, I got a little masculinity to me.
Ugh. No.
Yeah, they said, Lou, you heard it, man. Jimbo, what's up, man, Jim? You heard it, man. Jim heard it. Herb heard it. When you have some women that'll say that, man. Like,
Oh,
I'm an alpha woman. I'm, I'm alpha. Anyway, my thing
yeah.
is, I want to ask the ladies, man. If you had a guy come to you and say to you, I'm not. I was raised by my mom. My dad wasn't now, so I'm really in touch with my feminine side.
Hmm.
I wonder would the ladies be turned on by that?
Turned on?
Would they? I mean, if a guy said to them that I'm really in touch with my feminine side, you know,
Maybe if
um,
he didn't say it, I think it's one of those. I think I've only ever heard women say that. So then it's like, oh yeah, he's really in touch with his feminine side. But if he came out and he's like, yeah, I'm really in touch with my feminine side.
but that's my point. So a lady can say she's in touch with her masculinity, and a lot
She
of guys
can't.
think, huh?
No, she can't. I don't think she can either.
Women say it all the time.
They shouldn't.
They say it all the time, man.
How many of y'all have heard that? Because I haven't seen anybody co-sign you yet. Now I don't doubt you, but
Come
I
on,
haven't
Herb, man,
seen
back me up
nobody.
on this. You done heard a lady say, you know, I mean, I'm a strong, they may say I'm a strong woman, and I'm
Now that's different. I ain't heard the masculine part.
I've heard, women say that, that men just can't handle me because I got a little masculine to me because I'm so strong, I'm so this, I'm so that. I
I'll,
can't
I'll
believe
get
you ain't ever heard that,
I'll
man.
give you this. I'll give you this. If that's like an example, then I have heard women say things like that, but they said it way crueler. Like I've seen like videos where they'll be talking to a dude and be like, "You act like you got one of these between your legs," or "You act like a straight B,"
Hmm.
or "Are you straight been made?" I've seen, which I guess is the same thing, right? Or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's all under the same umbrella. But my thing is, okay, let's say this then. Let's say, because ladies want a guy who they like guys who communicate, right?
Hmm.
But then let's say a guy communicate. You if you think about it, Tyrese does a lot of this. Tyrese will come on and he'll show his vulnerable side where he's crying or he's, what I'm saying, doing a lot of complaining and
Right.
stuff like that. And women will say, and guys will say, man, shut up, man, do some push-ups or something. Stop acting like a bee. But then when you don't put that out there, then you're not a good communicator.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
dig what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I think it's okay for him to show his sensitive side.
Right,
Um, I don't know about how often he's done it. Now that's a different story, but I think it's okay. I
right.
don't think it's okay to say, "Yeah, I'm in touch with my feminine side."
So let me ask you this. So the lover says she's sending back to his mama. Let me ask you something. Would you say that you have a lot of um are you in touch with your feminine side? I don't really know what it means.
I don't think I have a feminine side. I think I'm in touch with my emotions. How about that?
Okay.
I
So
don't-
you being in touch with your emotions, what's that? What are you allotted to do by being in touch with what's some of the things you do to be able to say I'm in touch with my emotions?
I can express when somebody has hurt my feelings. I can express um if I'm upset, I don't have to hide it and just take it on the chin. I
So
mean,
what would be a form of your expression?
let's say somebody says something mean, I'll be like, you know what, that was pretty hurtful. You
Mm.
know what?
And
Yeah.
you would show that your feelings is hurt? Like,
I don't know about showing. I communicated more. I don't know about showing. Like I would really, really have to be hurt to go crying or something. It's kind of different.
so you saying you would let it be known, hey, you hurt my feelings. I
I'm
mean, that's what I'm saying. You're in touch with your emotions, so I'm trying to just get a.
I'm okay with doing it, but I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I probably will shut my feelings down before I communicate it,
Yeah.
but it's not like I haven't before, you know, because
Mm.
everybody feels some kind of way. But I think actually probably my go-to response would be to just keep it in.
So
Yeah.
how do your angry emotions come out?
Oh, anger. Oh yeah, that's easy.
You I mean you cuss people out, you what?
I don't cuss people out. No, I mean, I just I'll talk louder and my eyebrows get down and I'll raise my voice. I already said I'll
Mhm.
talk louder. I might cuss, but I won't cuss them out. Yeah, no, I always have a line, but yeah, just I guess anger. Oh, I mean, I've gotten to the point where I was like breaking shit, but
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, I don't attack
Like on
people.
some Trey from Boys in the Hood stuff?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't attack people.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what about your sad side? How's that displayed?
Now
Do you
that's
just
the part where I'm saying, 8 times out of 10, I'll probably just kinda close that up, you
Mhm.
know, bottle that up. Yeah.
like I mean you just won't talk or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I won't talk. I won't talk. Yeah, okay. How would I express that, right? Um, I won't talk, or I'll, I'll become very antisocial. I'll disappear. Um, yeah, yeah, just, fade away. Yeah.
so you just kind of fade into black.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Jimbo, what's up, man? The lovely say she prefer a masculine, competent man who was being raised with a man. And she also said it's okay to be in touch with your emotions. Don't be a whining man.
I don't like
So
how she worded that.
yeah, because I that's kind of where I'm going. I'm trying to see like how do you determine if like if you shut down, let's say you somebody hurt your feelings
Yeah.
and you shut down, you ain't talking or whatever. Now some women would say you being a B,
That's true. That's true.
you acting emotional like a girl,
Some would say that.
right? So what's the line betwixt you just being in touch with your emotions and don't f with me right now versus oh you acting like a broad? What's the line?
I think the line is the woman that you're dealing with,
The
to be
line is the
honest.
woman.
Yeah, because like you said, you could be quiet, shut that in, and you have the women that are like, he's acting like a straight B. He ain't telling me nothing. He ain't saying nothing. He ain't standing up for himself. Or, he could just be trying to, stay out the mix and not escalate it, because he's already hurt or whatever.
Yeah,
And then you got the ones where you say something and they're like, look at him. He's
yeah,
being a
yeah,
straight
yeah,
B.
yeah, yeah. So
Oh, he's hurt.
let me ask Lou, man. Let me ask Lou. Let me ask Jimmy, Irvin. Let me ask you guys, man. What's the difference? Because you got that right there. What the ladies will say, like the lovely just said. There's nothing wrong with a man being in touch with his emotions. Just don't be whining. So it's got to be. It's a fine line in there in betwixt them being in touch with your emotions and but not being them saying you acting like a broad, you know what I'm saying? But what is that line so guys will know, because no guy want to be called a broad, you know what I mean? Nobody want to be considered a whiny broad, a whiny woman, a whiny guy. That's got to be the worst, to be a whiny dude, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's saying it's cool to be in touch with your emotion. Yeah, just don't be, what I'm talking about. But I mean, where it's at? We don't know where it's at. We can't figure out where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So we need somebody we need to get to the bottom of this thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what the lovely said, yeah, she's the one that brought up the whining, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I want to know what the fellas think. Where's that line at?
I
You
mean,
know?
since we don't got anything just yet, people coming in waiting to answer that question. Um, I'm gonna go back to one of the Lovely's comments where she said, "I prefer a masculine, competent man who has been raised by a man." She said she prefers a masculine, competent man. So I'm guessing that's the, perfect guy where he's going to eat it. He's going to be the bigger person, but at the same time, he's going to communicate rationally and reasonably, you
Mm,
know, tell you, where the line is, but then, keep his composure. That's what that sounds like.
mm.
That's what that sounds like to me.
Sound like that's a lot of dancing, don't
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sounds like that's a stomach ache.
it? Right. Lou said he don't whine or complain, nor do he want to hear it. He said he a solution person. So I guess based on what Lou's saying is, if he get his feelings hurt, he want to figure out, I guess, why they said what they said, or why is his feelings hurt, or he want to solve that issue right then.
Yeah, how did we get here?
Yeah, how
Mm,
y'all get there to that where you done said what you said or did what you did. Um,
mm,
so I
yeah.
guess Lou saying even if he if his sad emotion come up, he's still gonna let's talk this thing through. I get.
What about you? Would you say you're on the whining perspective? Would you say you're on the in touch, not in touch with your emotions? Would you say, like Lewis said, a solution person? What?
With me, man, it depends on how where you hit me at and how low I take it. If it's to the point to where I'm pissed, if you piss me off, a lot of times I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, look at man, just get away from me." You know what I mean? Let me breathe for a minute. You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to go no further than that.
Yeah.
But if if you say something and I guess it gets my feelings hurt a little bit, I'm like Lou, man. I'm gonna let it be known right then. What? You know, what the hell you say?
Mm,
What that? Why would you? You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
then if it's something, man, that you can't come back from, you just get out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's like you walk up on on her and she hugged up with another cat.
Mm,
It ain't
mm,
really no
mm,
coming back from that. You just
mm,
get away. You just gotta
mm,
you just
mm,
gotta
mm.
get out of that situation, man.
That
You know
happened to me when I was younger. Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
The love say, I don't want him to keep everything in, but I don't want him in his feelings all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, BJ's shrugging his shoulder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh,
uh,
Lou said, problem is a lot of these younger men are hypersensitive. These millennials are being raised by women and have a lot of women around them.
hmm, hmm.
I mean, that's the deal, man. A lot of these cats are being raised by ladies, man. For whatever reason, a lot of them are, and I guess whatever they raised by, that's what they gonna act like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I would have to agree with Lewis and say I'm a solution person, but only in the beginning. And then I've said this before. I'll stick around for too long, and so then my solution mentality just turns into complaining at that point.
yeah,
Because I'm just like, you ain't doing this, that, and then I mean I might as well be a woman at that point. But
so you're doing a lot of complaining,
yeah, a lot of complaining. But in the beginning, it's solution, solution, solution. Bigger person. But then that wears off, and it wears off because I stay too long. So
right?
that would be my perspective on that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, speaking of that, man, what about this girl who in Mississippi, man, that shot and killed this guy on Facebook?
Oh my.
The
Yeah.
husband, man. That is a perfect example of staying too long.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, Look, man, a lot of times you have people, man, especially after they built so much, man. You know, they'll stay in for kids. We talked about this before. They'll stay in for money, stability, just not to want to start over, which I think that's a missed thing anyway. If people be thinking about that, I think, I don't even think you should even think about starting over, man. I think if you be with somebody for so long and it doesn't work out, you should just want to be a solo artist, man, for a while, But you got a lot of people who don't know how to be a solo artist and who prefer not to be a solo artist, but
Jump right back in the game.
they jump back, get right back in the mix. But you have to be a solo artist, man, to figure out what happened and if
Mm-hmm.
it's something you need to work on, because you don't want to take that same energy into the new deal. You know what I'm saying? So
Be
you have to,
self-aware.
yeah, yeah, have to,
Ah,
man,
man,
have
oh
to,
man.
bro.
So I mean, I don't know if this part is true or not, but apparently she found out that he was bi, and she was upset at that, and he was trying to leave, and it sounded like from the video, obviously she had put her hands on him, but he wasn't trying to like engage in that. It sounded like he was
Right?
trying to leave, and she was blocking the way. I actually didn't see the video. I just heard the audio. So, but
Yeah, I didn't see the video that I saw was sent to me, but it didn't show the shooting. It just showed,
Mhm.
her, and the thing of it is that whole buy thing, man. I don't even want to say that until, because we don't know. I
Yeah,
just
we
think,
don't know.
because that's something she put on there.
But from the video, it's obvious that she was upset at him, put her hands on him, and he
Yeah,
was trying to leave.
right,
Um, he was like, move out the way and this and that. She wasn't. And
right,
then somehow a gun got involved. And it didn't even, what was weird about the video or the audio, because I didn't see the video. What was weird about it was it didn't sound like there was her pulling out the gun and him concerned, like, hey, what are you doing with that, or anything like that, or put that down, or any fear or anything. It
hmm,
sounded like they were just, kind of arguing and got a little quiet, and then all of a sudden, boom. And
right,
it's like even she was surprised. It's like, how are you surprised?
yeah.
It makes me wonder how did that happen?
Emotions get lost, man. She didn't want this cat to leave. She wanted to fight. You know what I mean? He was
Mm-hmm.
just like, look, man, you gonna accuse me of this, I'm out. And she didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 bro. We gotta fight. We gotta fight this out. She wanted to fight, man. And he wouldn't give her the fight. And that's what pissed her off. That he wouldn't give her the fight. He wouldn't hit her on camera. He wouldn't whoop her ass on camera. He didn't do nothing for her to pull that pistol out and bust him like that.
That really does affect some people when somebody doesn't engage back.
Yeah,
And not even necessarily that it has to be negative, but like when you want to solve something or resolve something or get something off your chest, and the other person isn't trying to, they're just trying to get away from the situation.
right,
I mean, I've felt that before, but not to however extent that she felt it. I
right.
mean, she's like, nah, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you said, I kind of agree with you. I think I think it was that she didn't want him to leave, and that's why she shot him. I think it
Hmm,
was I don't want to say reflex, but kind of like just a feeling, and just like a passionate, just
hmm.
no, don't leave.
Yeah,
I'm so mad at you.
yeah.
Don't leave.
Right.
And then just boom,
Yeah.
because it must have already been in her hand,
Hmm.
you know,
It had to be an impulse thing, man. The letter
impulse.
said she already had a gun on her. Oh,
Mm.
that was premeditated as far as, yeah.
I don't want to say that.
Because she already had a gun on her, she was hoping it escalated to something.
You think so?
Yeah, why else? That's the only reason she'd had a pistol on her, man. She was hoping to provoke him. Think about it. She just kept messing with him, kept picking at him, kept picking. He kept, go on, man, get your hands on me. Get your hands, don't put your hands on me. Stop putting your hands on me. She just kept picking him because all he, she just wanted him to just slap me, hit me, push me, anything. And I got this pistol on me. And I'm gonna bust you, and it may get me out of something because you
Damn.
hit me or you.
No, because
Yeah,
how the audio went, I can't see her being that conniving, that intelligent. Not saying she's dumb at all, but I'm saying that would be a
that's the only
masterfully
way she
played
had the pistol
acting
on her,
game.
BJ.
I think it was impulse. I think she's just a mad, angry,
The
confused
pistol
person.
was on her. Impulse would have been the pistol laying on the counter, or she go get it and come back. That
How
would have
many
been impulse.
how many angry well, I'm not gonna say that but how many angry people have you seen that just just do things that are violent or have something in their back pocket, but they're not even thinking about it. They're not thinking it through. They're just mad.
Listen, I see what you saying, but what we're saying and what the lovely saying is she thought about that before she even started arguing with the guy. At some point between the argument and before he left, she went and got a pistol and put it on her person. I
So
think at that point, she had said to herself, he done this crap. I'm gonna piss him off to the point to where he do something. If and if he do something, I got this pistol on me. And I think that she just kept picking him, picking him, picking him, picking him.
but he didn't
And
do
I
nothing.
don't know if he may have pushed her because we didn't see that part, or moved her hand, or
Way too
what.
quiet. Way too quiet when that gun went off. I didn't hear no commotion, no like, a struggle. Literally, there's like a good second or two of silence, and then boom, and then it was like surprise, like a balloon just popped, and she was
But
like, I don't want to go to jail," and it's like, well, you going to jail, but I mean, like, okay, how about this? So you think she just hated him? You think she hated him?
I don't think it was hate, man. I think it was she loved to hate him. I think she loved him so much, and she was so hurt. She was just trying to look tough. But I think she was hurt, man, for whatever reason. She felt like whatever this dude, whatever she thought he did, it hurt her that much.
Mm.
Um, they said they had been together since middle school. Um,
I
Lou
can't.
said, if you got to whoop ass and call police, it's past time to go. I totally agree, bro. Delovely said, why would you have a gun in your own home carrying it on you? Yeah. That was she right. That's premeditated, man. She was hoping, she knew she was going to keep picking at this guy. She knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And then when he started, I'm going to just leave. Just let me leave, man. I'm finna leave. That pissed off even more. Now you gonna stay. We gonna fight this out.
yeah.
I want to fuss. I want to argue. You gonna listen? And he was like, "Oh man, I'm finna go."
I know we gotta hop to another topic, but real quick, would you consider it premeditated? I don't know if they would in the courts, but in your opinion, would you consider it premeditated just because she grabbed the gun, or do you think she would also have had to be intentional with like, okay, this is how it's gonna go down. I hope he does something so I can shoot him, or just does it have to be all the way like premeditated as an actual meditation, actual thought, actual process in her mind seeing this happen, or is it enough to say, oh, she picked up the gun in her anger and that's premeditated as well?
Like we said, now we don't know if she had the gun on her or
Yeah.
if the gun was nearby and she just picked it up and
Mm.
did it. If she just picked it up and did it while the argument was going on, then that's not premeditation. But if she already had that gun on her, anticipating I may need this on me to protect me,
Yeah.
because I'm finna get into it with him, you thought about that. Premeditation, all that is thinking it through before you do
Yeah.
it. Man, I love the first 48 and all them guys. I love it, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, but we don't know if she picked it up
Mm-mm.
throughout the argument or it was already on her. It didn't say that, did it?
No, There
Yeah.
is a video. Oh, you said you saw the video though,
Hmm.
right? You said
Yeah.
you saw the video, right? It
Yeah.
just didn't show that part.
Nah, it didn't show that part. Like you said, they had a little back and forth where you could hear him saying, "Man, don't put your hands on me." Don't put. Then you right. It kind of got. He might have broke and started back doing what he was doing, and she pulled a gun out, popped him. Cause
Man,
like you said, as soon as she did it, she started hollering, "I'm going to jail." Man, I tell you what, bro. Those emotions are a big. Those emotions are a major thing, man.
mm-hmm.
Those sad emotions, happy, angry, confused. You have to be able to control those emotions, man. I've
Yeah,
said this ever since we started this show. That is controlling your emotions will get you into places and get you out of places.
yeah,
Just being able to control yourself in situations, man. You know, when the going get tough, a lot of times it's hard, man. It's hard.
mm,
Um,
mm, 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 mm.
but if a lot of people thought and control their emotions and thought things through, you wouldn't have so much of this, so many of these traumatic situations, man. Cause that's
Yeah.
sad. So now these kids they lost both of their parents, man. And you know,
You know, last question on this. Do you think it makes more of a difference to put someone away that does something like this, or see, or see it as like a crime of passion and like give them another chance? Do you think there's more of an effect on society putting them in prison or letting them stay out? Like, do you think if they're in prison, people are going to see, oh yeah, that's an example, I should really think before I do things? Or do you think her being out, maybe she would share her story more or something? Like, what
no,
do you think is the bigger impact?
no, you have to me, man, you gotta be held accountable. When you do things out of emotion, man, and whatever the case may be, you gotta be held accountable. Cause this dude is gone. You took this dude's life.
Yeah.
And vice versa, man. I mean, I don't damn all that crime of passion crap. Now, I can see that more if you come home and your guy in your bed, you know, banging another lady. I
Mhm.
can get you with the crime of passion thing there.
Yeah.
That's a total that's totally disrespectful in so many ways, man. And in a situation like that, it's almost unfair to ask somebody to control their emotions. You come home, you see the guy that you've been with for years, your husband, your guy, and he's in your bed with another lady,
Mhm.
something like that. Now, something like that, I think, okay, you may just I actually don't even know if you should have get him time, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's been cases, yeah. I mean, exactly what you're talking about. I think that's we're both talking about like the same case. Actually, I can't remember the details, but yeah, that
Yeah,
happened where
yeah,
they got off,
yeah,
right?
something like that. Yeah, but you just get into it with your lady and you're upset because you heard she was cheating or you found some numbers in her phone and then you get so upset that you kill her. Yeah, you got to pay for that.
But
You got
how
to
does
pay for that.
anyone learn from the lesson? I mean, I hear the accountability. That's the number one thing. But then what's the second part of like other people learning from that? Or is that swept under the rug? Like where does that come into play?
I mean, everybody as a grown up, man, should be able to or should learn how to control themselves, no matter what. You've been in a situation where you've been cheated on. Everybody's been cheated on at some point in their life. Everybody, and I mean, it just something that happens. It just goes with territory. So you have to, when that happens, go through your emotions, your anger, your sadness, um, and then you have to start working through it. Once you go through your anger and your sadness, man, you have to get somewhere. You got to call a buddy. You got to get by yourself. You got to talk to the preacher. You got to do something that'll calm your nerves and calm you back down. And then
Yeah.
at that point, you just, hey, look, you decide, you know. But as far as just going off the handle, you can see where it gets you in the
Yeah.
penitentiary.
In the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Suffering.
The love to say crime of passion. Yeah. It that's a real thing. Crime of freaking passion, man.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. Yeah.
Hey, to lighten up the mood a little bit, and rest in peace to this dude that we just talked about. I got a quick little video I want to show you. I don't know if you already watched it, but I sent it to you on Messenger.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you probably didn't have time. I sent it to you like 7:50.
Oh yeah, no.
I wasn't expecting you to watch it. I just was putting it in there so I could access it pretty quickly. Now, I figured you might get a kick out of this. Hopefully, I wasn't wrong, but I figured you'd probably get a kick out of this. Actually, let me make that bigger. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it, right? Okay, cool. All right, here. Oh, it's muted. 1 second.
Man, I was just man, I left my wallet at home. I was trying to go to the store real quick, trying to get some food from, what I'm saying, for my kids, and just a few dollars.
That's what I got. A couple. That's what I got.
Man, I really appreciate it. Actually, before you go, I was just doing a social experiment, and actually, I didn't need this. I just wanted to see, who would give me money if I asked. Why'd you give me the money, man?
Used a couple of bucks, and literally, I had a couple of bucks. I mean, I usually don't have cash.
Yeah.
And just take it to be blessed, man.
First person that actually gave me some money, I was actually going to gift them. I was going to gift them with this box of wings. Yeah, it's 16 wings actually.
Come on, bro.
Lemon pepper.
You have to.
Lemon pepper wings. They're fried hard. Got 2 extra ranches.
Come on, man.
I just wanted to bless somebody, man. Cause you blessed me.
Dude, I didn't know I was gonna eat for this. They all flats too.
I know those are the best. So I really appreciate you.
Come on, dog. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. No, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, stupid, man. Oh man, I think he gonna be a bunch of money or something, dog.
Nah, those are played out, man.
Yeah, he played out big time. And dude was like, man, all flats too, huh? Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Man.
So look, man, we're gonna get up out of here, BJ, man. Hey, look here, man. Thank you, man. I want to thank everybody who showed up for showing up and showing out. We really appreciate it. Yeah, you see what you can get, man. If you can get what we talk about, that'd be cool. I like to see that.
I got to. I'm gonna go to the outdoor store.
Yeah, see what you come up with, man. But yeah. Anyway, man, we're gonna get up out of here and we'll reconvene on Wednesday, bro. 8 o'clock. Until then, man. Peace.